Welcome back, you guys. Another exciting week at Drive 1 and some stuff you have never seen before. Alright, we got some new shocks going in the rear end of this Mazda. So if you look, it's apart right now. They just heated up with the blowtorch. Everything was on there really tight, so giving it a chance to cool down. There's the old part right there. And let's check out this other vehicle for a second. I like looking at this stuff. So this is a car that was donated to the school. It was turned into a race car. The class that it is driving in, they're not allowed to do, from what I understand, any modifications to the engine, but they are allowed to make the vehicle as light as possible. So that's what you're seeing right there. Very, very light vehicle. Looks super cool. The hood is being taken off to grind down some sharp edges. Okay, we got the rear shock in. Everything is going in very smoothly. All the bolts are going back on. Everything is lining up the way it should. So there's about to be a success. Okay, earlier when everything was heated up, well, there was a tiny bit of damage to the top part. So see all that dust that's coming down? It works for now, but he's gonna need to get a new one. Okay, back to the Thunderbird. And this first coat of paint that was on there, that was to keep the rust down. So that's why you're seeing work on top of the paint.
What about that little hole? Pack it in there.
Nope, because we gotta keep that hole open.
Dale has a good eye and knows what he's doing. He teaches me a lot. So there's been a ton of work that has been going into the body of this car. Work upon work. The whole bottom of this car has been sanded again. I think it's about to get primed again, so stay tuned. Okay, let's check out the lip that was ground down, and that's where it's going to be going on this vehicle. It's got a nice engine in it. Could probably be cleaned a little bit, but that's alright, you know. It's just a race car. Enjoy the view. You guys, let's look at this. That is so cool looking. All the work that's gone into it. Okay, look at the work that is going into this. These vehicles, when they get done here, they have to be perfect. So, you know, every low spot, every high spot, it's got to be addressed properly. And on this, he was explaining to me that they missed it with black spray paint, so that way they can catch the high and the low spots. Here you see they're about to do a brake job on the rear of this vehicle, taking everything apart, using a wire brush, cleaning everything properly. Very important to spray this down with brake cleaner, get the packing oil off, otherwise it's going to be squeaky. Okay, over here, some exhaust for a vehicle is being made from scratch. Look at the size of those pipes. Huge. Those are like 4-inch or something. Those are big. Bigger than your standard. Letting that vehicle breathe. Can't wait to hear what it sounds like. So right now it's just tacked together lightly. But it's going to have, hopefully, a really cool heat treated weld to it. Where it's, you know, got the colorization. But this is a vehicle that it's going to be going on. So, really cool looking. Let's get a good look up underneath where it's about to be going. It's nice under there. It's like new. Alright, see right up under there? That's where it's going to be connecting. Back to the Thunderbird. Frame and engine. You didn't think we were going to... Did you think we were going to get through this day without checking this out? I don't think so. Look, it's got a radiator on it now. They're about to start this bad boy up. I think next week they're going to do the first engine break-in, because this was a totally rebuilt engine. It's all new, fresh seals, fresh everything. So they got to do the procedure where they hook it up to a computer and, you know, rev it up, rev it down increments. I'm not 100% sure how it's done. So it's a new gas tank. Look at this, you guys. All that new stuff. It's almost ready. That over there is a starter. It's going to be going up on the firewall, which isn't there, so it's just taped right there for now. Back over to the brake job. Looks like everything's coming into place. Looks like it's about to be finishing up right here shortly. So, bolts are going back together. That's how you do it if you don't have the proper tool. As you see, fitting on perfect. Job well done on this side. The rotor and pads have been replaced. So check out that work. Very nice. They've always had the tool to do this, but it was loaned out to another school about a week ago. Look at the progress that's coming along on the Thunderbird. So that's probably all that they're going to do on this side today, but look at it. It's coming along day by day. It's a little bit more towards completion. And over here they're having completion, getting that Mazda back together. Wheels are going back on. It's ready to hit the ground. Get off that lift and get on out of here. You are complete, Mazda. Awesome. Job well done, you guys. Oh yeah, let's look at the shocks. Oh, look at that. So tight and nice. Customer's gonna like that. And that's the vehicle. And the Mazda is ready to go. So the mechanical part of one of the braking systems of one of the older vehicles in the shop is having some problems, and we're kind of, disassembling it, looking at the insides to see if we can take the two, put them together and make one working one, try to figure it out because this part is not available. Some air will be blown in it to check out the valves. Okay, we're inside of the trunk area of the Thunderbird. As you see, they're going all out on this vehicle. It's going to be perfect. So that is some parts that you would barely see, but you might still see them when the trunk is open. So, doing whatever they can do to make it look perfect. Look at that. It's going to look good. Before we leave, let's take a look at some of the tools in the main area of the shop and just look at them. Got the English wheel over there. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff that, gets to be used around this place. Lots of fun things going on every single day. One final view of the progress on the Thunderbird before it's time to go. It looks really good. It's a good job. A lot of work got done on it. Alright, we got the strut assembly, fine piece, going into this Volkswagen over here. And it's actually going to look like this other side. One was already done, but it's really late in the night and everybody wants to go home. So actually, this car is going to be kicked out here shortly. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please, you guys, like and subscribe.